Well, welcome to the weekly wrap. This is where I go through all the results from the round five week. So let's get straight into it. We have Mitch Scaife returning to the top of the ladder on 28 points. Bunnies Ados just 1 point behind on 27 points. And Pete 75 slides into the top three with 6 correct. Outstanding effort, Pete, from bottom of the table over the last few years, getting into the top three. That's outstanding. Very, very impressive. We also have Bunnies all the way. Lucky Ducky 656, Tipperary Panther, and Lee Gray all within 2 points of the top. The big ladder movers were Deputy Lord Mayor. She moves up 34 places with getting 7 correct. There is a story behind the 7. She actually would have got 8 and a full round, but unfortunately the last tip didn't save. She rockets into the top 20. We have Fetz Luck moving up 31 spots. That's my eldest son. And Parasun, he moves up 26 spots. The biggest droppers this week was Dolo. He moved down 24 places. Mitch Hendry, our defending champion, he moved down 22 places. And Shorey, 73, he moved down 22 places as well because he didn't get his tips in. And he got the lowest scoring round. The big standouts for the round, we had, 5 people get 7 out of 8. That's an outstanding tipping effort for round 5. My lovely wife, the assistant coach, midwife Freckles, she got 7 out of 8, but she also picked the margin, so very impressive. So she tops around for round 5. Deputy Lord Mayor, as I've already said, she got 7 out of 8. Fetz Luck, my eldest son. Lucky Ducky, 656, my youngest son. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Garrards leading the round 5 tipping this week. And then Hendo 80, he also got 7 out of 8. Into the teams comp. So how do I get that up onto the screen? Let's go over to here. These are the results for the teams comp. So we had Team Messenger get 36 and was defeated by Team Lewis on 39 points. Lucky Ducky 656, he gets the 3 daily end points. Pete gets 2, and then Winnie Neal and Rampant Rista share the single daily end point. Team Johns drew with Team Meninga. So that was the first draw this year, I think. Indy leading the way, getting 6 correct. So she gets the 3 daily end points. Bunnies 22, the Beast, and SSDD got the remaining daily end points. I think SSDD was the reserve who came in. Don't quote me on that. I haven't got my sheet, and I'm winging it this week. I'm trying to learn how to do it without reading all the notes that I make throughout the week. So I'm doing a bit of a flying by the seat of my pants, so to speak. So I'm not 100% sure on the SSDD, but apologies if I have got that wrong. But moving on to the following head-to-heads, we had Team Gaznia defeat Team Beatson 37-33. Tipperary Panther and Mr. Latrell and D-Train, they got 6 correct, but Cocky Tryhard, she got 6 correct as well. So they all share the daily endpoints, but it goes on margin actually. So Mr. Latrell, he gets the 3 daily endpoints because he had 0 margin. D-Train Gory, he had 2 as his margin, and then Cocky Tryhard also had 2. But the way you divide, or the way that you differentiate who gets the 2 and the 1 points, is that because D-Train was on the winning team, being Team Gaznia, who scored 37 points, and Cocky Tryhard was on the losing team in Team Beatson. That's the differentiator. It's all in the rules. It's all on the website and all above board. But if you're just curious on how it works, there you go. That's how it works. Team Davis, my Team Davis, they come up with their first win of the season, smashing Team Churchill 41-36. And that was led by Midwife Freckles getting 7, Deputy Lord Mayor getting 7, and Bulldog Brett getting 6 right as well. So all from Team Davis, all sharing the daily endpoints. Well done, and a great effort to Team Davis. Moving on to the next part of the show, if you want to call it that, the team comps ladder. You can see Team Meninga leading the way on 9 points. That's with their draw from this round. And I won't go through each team, but you can see the movers and the shakers in the team. Have a look at what team you're in and see where you're falling. Team Davis is still at the bottom, and I'll be mentioning them every single week because that's my team. But Team Davis, they get their first 2 points, but still remain on the bottom. So we are hopefully going to improve next week. Now, next week's round fixtures, Team Lewis versus Davis, Johns versus Gaznia, Meninga versus Churchill, and Beatson versus Messenger. So have a look what team you're in and who's in the other team. Continue the banter online, and look forward to seeing the comments from this video. I have also added again the Daily Emulator. I wasn't going to do it so frequently, but I wanted to do it because my young bloke, Lucky Ducky 656, is up the very top, sharing the lead with Bunny Zados. And then you can see the remainder: Lee Gray, Tipperary, Panther, the Beast, Indy G, Nolsey, the Fat Man, and also Midwife Freckles. She moves into the top 8 with her great round last week. There are a number of other people on 4 points, but I did show favouritism. Plus, she did top the round by chucking Midwife Freckles in on this ladder, coming 8th with 4 points. That's pretty much everything. Now, I haven't organised the final whistle, which I usually do on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. I haven't organised someone to do it. I'm going to have a week off. But keep an eye out through all the socials with who I will be inviting next week. I do have a few people planned, but I just didn't get a chance to organise. It was a big week in the Garrard household. It's my son's birthday on Friday. It was my wife's birthday yesterday. It was our wedding anniversary on Monday. So there's a lot going on. I haven't organised it. So those faithful people that stay tuned every single week for those added videos, it will be back next week, bigger, better than ever. And as I always say, what is my saying? Actually, I'm going to have to read it because I haven't memorized it. What is it? What do I always say? I say, keep your tips smart, your banter sharp, and remember, it's all fun and games until the final whistle.